What's going on, y'all? This your boy Rose, back at it again with a banger. And today we're gonna be talking about my favorite subject, which is credit. Today I'm gonna be giving you a couple steps on how to build a strong credit line. So let's hop right into it. Starting off with a beginner credit score. It's a pretty long journey, but it's achievable. For the people that have not done anything to their credit, you need to first establish credit. For the people that have damaged their credit, these calculations will slightly be off. But for the people that have not done anything to their credit, you first need to establish it. And that's gonna bring us into the next step, getting your first secured credit card. So the steps on getting your first secured credit card, you will wanna go to a bank, but before you go to the bank, you need to have $100 to $500 on you, because a secured credit card, you will have to deposit money into it in order to get it. Before you get the secured credit card, make sure you read it and make sure that there's no annual fees, there's no high late fees. Read, and once you say, okay, this is the credit card that I want, you're gonna give them the money and they're gonna deposit that money onto the card, and now that is your limit. So whatever you bring to the table will be your limit, and I do not recommend no one to really bring no more than $500, because 9 times out of 10, that secured credit card that you get, the money you put on that, you will never see it again. That's what we go to work for, okay? $500 or less, come on now, that's nothing. So this $500 that you're gonna be putting into, or $300, $200, is gonna really help you in the long run. So just think of it that way. But once you get your secured credit card, what I need you guys to do is watch your spending on this specific card. Do not let your credit card post nowhere near even 20 or 30% with this card, because the limit is going to be so low. So use this card about twice a month for the limit. You can use it about twice a month. If everything is so high, you can probably get gas maybe 1 or 2 times. Set the card to the side, but make sure you pay it off. Make sure you pay it off. But once you get the hang of paying it off, letting it post to what it posts, and understanding how to actually use a credit card, I need you to sit on this and repeat this cycle for at least 3 to 6 months. Once you sit on this card for 3 to 6 months, then you're gonna be ready for the next step, getting your first unsecured credit card. Now, once you get your first unsecured credit card, it's a different ball game here, man. It's a different ball game here, but it's the same concept. I need you guys to watch the type of credit cards you get. No annual fees. No annual fees for none of the cards we're gonna talk about today. No annual fees. No high late fees. You gotta stick with these cards for basically for the rest of your life, man. You're gonna have to stick with these cards for the rest of your life, unless you wanna close it and make life harder. You're gonna stick with these cards. But once you get your first unsecured card, what I need you to do is switch it up, right? You need to switch it up. You're gonna spend more now. You're gonna spend more. Once you get this credit card, you need to spend more, okay? Every time you make a transaction on this card, you need to pay it off immediately. But do not let it post more than 30%, okay? You're still at the beginner stage. You don't have that much credit line to. We'll talk about that later. But your first unsecured card, they're gonna probably give you $500, maybe to $2,000. That's pretty decent. You can do things with that, okay? You can do things with that. Spend. And the reason why you're spending, so once they see that you are making them money, because once you swipe a card, you just made them money. Every time you swipe a credit card, tap it, anything, you made them money. And when you make them money, they're gonna give you more money. It's literally that simple. They're gonna give you that money. But if you're not spending no money, why would we give you more money? You clearly don't need it. You're not using the card. So this is why I'm telling you guys, you have to use the credit card like it's your debit card. Keep using it. Pay it off on time. Same as the secured card, the last card. You're gonna do exactly what you did with the last card, but just spend more. And about the last card, at that point, you kind of want to just step back from that. You're not going to use it that much. So just step back from it a little bit. Don't worry too much about it. Worry about this unsecured card you got now, because that isn't your money anymore. That's theirs. So focus on the unsecured card. And Once you learn how to use the unsecured card and you're more comfortable with it, once again, you're gonna sit on that card for about 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months. On time payments, trying to get credit line increases. I want you guys to try to get credit line increases as much as you can. And with that, you wanna ask your bank on how to do that. Sometimes it's over the phone, sometimes it's on the app. Spend, spend, spend. Hey, I need more money on my credit card. Okay, I'm gonna give you this 500. Keep doing that, rinse and repeat. And that's gonna bring us to the next step, more credit cards. This is you gotta pay attention when I tell you guys this right now, okay? Once you're at your second credit card, right? You had it for 6 months, 5 to 6 months, in Credit Karma, or you're getting mail saying, hey, you're pre-qualified, pre-approved for a new credit card. Look into it. But right now, I really need you guys to pay attention to these cards. Any credit cards you get needs to either give you travel points, cash back, 0% APR for a year or more, no annual fees, a welcome bonus. A welcome bonus is if you come in with a new credit card. If you get a new credit card, come in, you spend this certain amount of money, they're gonna pay you for that. I think the highest bonus I ever had was $200. I think so, yeah, $200. I know Discover give you a cash back match. I think with them, I was already at like $250 and they matched me another $250. You see what I'm saying? Once you spend money, you're gonna get money in return. And it's money that you're gonna already spend, so it's not like you're going out the way to get these offers. You're spending your money that you're gonna spend on your debit. You're just getting paid for it now, okay? Unsecured card, your first unsecured card. You sat on that for 6 months, you're going for your third one. Remember guys, cash back, no annual fees, welcome bonuses. It's anything that you know is appealing to you. Once you get that card, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. But once you get that third card, the only difference it's gonna make now, you need to sit on that even longer. Once you get your third credit card, guys, you need to sit on that for at least 6 to 12 months. Do not go over that. You're gonna move too quickly and it's gonna become very confusing. Different due dates, different statement balances. Man, it's gonna become, I don't want you guys to move too quick. Remember guys, you gotta take it slow. It's a slow process, take it slow. So remember, you're already at 1 year almost. We're around the 1 year mark with the third credit card. Once you're ready for your fourth one, you're gonna be at almost 2 years. Now, once you are almost at 2 years with the third credit card, you have now built history with your credit cards. That is so great. You want to build history. That is so great. But once you are at the third credit card and you're about ready for your fourth one, rinse and repeat. Now for the fourth credit card, make sure it isn't, because the more credit cards you get, it needs to be more better than the last. It needs to be more better than the last. So for the fourth credit card, now limits are going to be coming into play. Your limits are, you need to start focusing on the limits they give you. Every credit card after the third, you need to make sure it is at least $2,000 to $5,000 higher than the last card. If you're getting a credit card, let's say your third credit card that you got, you didn't do too good with the credit line increases, or the first offer they gave you for it wasn't that high, you at $2,000 or $2,500, right? With your third credit card, you at $2,500 limit. For your fourth card, if they offer you $3,000, don't do it. If they offer you $3,500, don't do it. If they offer you $4,000, don't do it. They need to offer you at least 5 to 7K. Your fourth credit card, you need to be around 5 to 7K. If you're not getting offered that, you might have done something wrong. You either moved too slow, you didn't spend enough, you did something wrong. For your fourth credit card, you should definitely be at least 6K averagely. You need to be averaging around 6K on your fourth credit card. Now, for the people that get there, sit on this. Sit on this for another year. Sit on this for another year. And that's what's gonna bring us into our next step. Listen to me, guys. You gotta be patient. You You're probably asking, how long is this gonna take? You're probably doing the math. Oh, we're already at 3 years now. Listen, guys, listen. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take about at least 3 to 5 years to really have this ball rolling, okay? The 5-year mark is where you're almost a pro at it and you're good, you know what to do, you can start making moves, but you have to take your time, man. You have to take your time. But the 4th or 5th year, if you're not at least 15 to 20,000 on just one credit card, yeah, we got to figure something out about that. You have to go back, watch the videos, and try again. Time and management. Time and management. That is the step after you get your 4th credit card. Time and management is going to take time. You're gonna feel like the man, okay? You're gonna feel like the man, but it's a lot of responsibility that goes into this type of work. That's why people don't do it. That's why a lot of people do not do it. But I believe in you guys. I really believe that a lot of y'all can do this because, man, I did it. I started when I was young. I started at 18 with this, man. Started at 18 with this, and it has taken me so far. And I'm gonna tell you this, guys, right? And I need you guys to listen. This is something that a lot of people won't tell you. Use other people's money to your advantage. That is how the rich stay rich, man. All debt isn't bad debt, man. It isn't. Once you know how to utilize debt, you out the door. You out the door. But this wraps up the video, guys. If you have any personal questions, leave a comment below. More videos on this topic will be coming soon. Sorry to tell you, but it's more steps to this, man. It's more. It ain't just that easy. It's more steps to this, okay? Remember, chess, not checkers. But I'm out of here. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and we gone.